A long time passed, say a week or so. I went where I so often go and watched the waves on the TV screen. And Eddie Munsters' old grandpère, the vampire with the graying hair, he laughed and cackled as I'd always seen. His cape was shiny in the dimness, a man so old he was in Guinness. He stayed down in the cellar, a crazy, frightening feller. I knew the actor had paid his dues in bad plays and in some reviews, but last week he took his final cues. The day Al Lewis died. So bye-bye Charlie Chaplin and Cher. I drove my pickup to the stick-up, but the cash wasn't there. And Orville Wright was breaking stuff with a chair, singing 13-year-olds pay full fare. 13-year-olds pay full fare. A man with a crisis of midlife said goodbye to his sarcastic wife, but she didn't like him anyway. And he got into his brand new car with some babes he met once in a bar. They drove off on a tour of Hudson Bay. But the car backfired with a bang, and the Morehouse Glee Club suddenly sang. The baritones were falling flat, and Mama Cass was getting fat. And then Apostle swam in scuba gear, and a flying dragon spouted beer. Do you remember how much fear there was when Al Lewis died? Oh, I was singing bye-bye Charlie Chaplin and Cher. I drove my pickup to the stick-up, but the cash wasn't there. And Orville Wright was breaking stuff with a chair, singing 13-year-olds pay full fare. 13-year-olds pay full fare. Oh, 12 inches long is called a foot, and the round heavy ball is called a shot put. It's a sport of track and field some people play. And George Jefferson was Lionel's dad, and the Frisbee was a 60s fad that came back in the 70s to stay. And a Mormon danced and did some crack, and a duckling sorted his bric-a-brac. He heard a bumblebee reciting Spanish poetry, and Zeppo Marx shot J.R. dead, and Barney bore his soul to Fred. Do you remember how much dread there was when Al Lewis died? Oh, we were singing bye-bye Charlie Chaplin and Cher. I drove my pickup to the stick-up, but the cash wasn't there. And Orville Wright was breaking stuff with a chair, singing 13-year-olds pay full fare. 13-year-olds pay full fare. You know that I was getting sad at the endless courtship of Eddie's dad, and medieval battles with the Hun. And monkeys' tunes were in my ears, and I ordered a caulking gun from Sears, and I bought some extra sealant just for fun. And Gerald Ford had lost his tie, and Raymond Burr was getting high. In my madness I threw my sock at old Grandma's Latvian clock, and the two men who I kinda like, Desi Arnaz and the Reverend Ike, They rode away on a tandem bike the day Al Lewis died. So bye-bye Charlie Chaplin and Cher. I drove my pickup to the stick-up, but the cash wasn't there. And Orville Wright was breaking stuff with a chair, singing 13-year-olds pay full fare. 13-year-olds pay full fare. Oh, bye-bye Charlie Chaplin and Cher. I drove my pickup to the stick-up, but the cash wasn't there. And Orville Wright was breaking stuff with a chair, singing 13-year-olds pay full fare.